another video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a mod guide on the Adventure for SpringFire, which is this thing. This is a shell. This is the other side of the shell, and it is all painted in a gold color here, gold color scheme. It's the internal thing there. So just take out all the internals like the barrel, the catch. Oh crap. The plunger tube, and your spring. Now, once you have all that taken out, and you just have an empty shell. First mod you're going to want to do, you're going to want to take a screwdriver or a pair of pliers, and go and ply out the holes that are in the here. There should be sticks. They should be sticking out, and you should be able to kind of get to a point where you can kind of flick those out, and you can just kind of drop them on out, and then they should just kind of rest on out. Then you don't need to do nothing to your catch. Your catch is just fine. You can keep your own catch spring. You don't have to cut down the catch spring, nothing like that. Next, we'll move on to a very important part of this, which is our plunger tube. Now, we're gonna want to take off the plunger rod. The spring will be resting on top of this, by the way. You're gonna want to take some tape. If yours does not have a good seal, you're gonna want to take some tape, and you're gonna want to put tape around the O-ring. This will enhance your seal 100%, and it has enhanced mine absolutely amazing. It is so good. It's 100% airflow, like it's crazy. Okay, then you want to literally. This is the most hardest part about this mod guide. I forgot how I did this actually. Somehow I took apart I'm pretty sure I just took a screwdriver, just banged into this a few times, and then I kind of got out the air restrictor piece. Now you can take out that little crosshair piece back there, that top little crosshair piece, but it's not really needed because you're still gonna get 100% airflow. Your airflow is literally, I mean, you can feel it from here. Your airflow is straight to you. That seal might be too good. Well, nonetheless, if you want to get a little bit more power, see that little circle, that little C. You can somehow, I guess, kind of take that out. So you would have, instead of it going this far, it'd go like this far and get you a little bit more FPS. So that means it has more, plunger room. But besides that, there's not much you can do to the plunger besides make that thing amazing. And now, by the way, once you take out those rods, it can shoot short darts. So that's already more FPS, more accuracy, more range. Here, more FPS, just more FPS. We're getting straight FPS. Here, we're getting more FPS. Now, another guide, this isn't really needed. If you're just looking for the short dart and air conversion kit. We upgraded our spring. We got a super big spring in this thing. This thing is ginormous. I got some pretty strong fingers. Okay, now, once you have just the upgraded spring, slap this in here. That should rest right on here, just fine. Then you're going to want to insert this back in here, just like that, and it should be like this. Your spring should rest here. Now, I would recommend getting a shorter spring for this, but this is kind of the only spring I had laying around. So then you want to take your shell and you want to start reassembling. But first you actually need the catch. Your catch will slide along this way, right here. It will sit right here. With this piece pointed up, it'll sit right there. And then you slap it back in your internals with your spring compressed, and it should look like that. And this is a pretty easy internal here. I mean, you can't get a lot of FPS out of it, but you can definitely get some uncomfortable grip, mediocre size for just 4 rounds. Pretty interesting pistol. I'll get to the video when I put this back together. Okay, super quick way to check if your internal is working is if you can pull this back. Wait, hold up. First, you have to make sure your catch spring stays there. And then you want to pull it back. And if it catches here, that means it is ready to go into battle. it catches there, and just, I did not mean that. That was an accident because I tried to show it on camera. Okay. I'll okay, then it should look something like this. Pretty simple internals. And then you put in your trigger where it's supposed to go. It's the most obvious trigger in the living world. Boom. You have a fully modded SpringFire, and then you just slap your shell back together, put in the few little screws, and then you're ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and reassemble mine. Okay, then you have a SpringFire that can shoot short darts. You prime it and it fires. You prime it. Little bit of a stiffer prime. I think that spring's probably only getting like 10 FPS max. And you pull trigger, it shoots. Pretty solid. Free rotating barrel. Pretty good. So you're getting better seal, better airflow, stronger spring, and it can shoot short darts. So that's 100 FPS off the bat. The spring's probably 90 FPS. And that perfect airflow, that perfect seal is probably getting you 100 FPS minimum. So, I mean, this thing comes with like 80 FPS stock. So it's a little spring upgrade and a little bit of airflow. Perfect airflow, not to mention. I mean, this is just about a direct plunger. Just about a direct. If it shot at bottom barrel, it'd probably be direct plunger. Direct plunger. Or, I mean, I'd be fine if this was a one-shotter. I'd be just fine with the one shot. I'd rather take a one shot instead of a quad barrel manually rotating. You know, honestly. Because, I mean, you could direct plunger that and you can get a little bit more power. But this is about the max power for a SpringFire. Just remember, short darts, check. Good seal, check. Good airflow, check. Spring upgrade, I guess, check. Ergonomics, horrible. This thing is ergonomically an ergonomic disaster is what this should be called. But hey. Oh yeah, and I know I'm missing this piece. You can actually put 2 waffle head darts up top and flatten just 2 waffle heads, so you can just kind of take them off and pick them on. Nonetheless, made by Busby, $5 at Walmart, and you can get 100 FPS just off a simple little mod guide, which is pretty freaking cool, in all honesty. So shoot short darts for $5. That's kind of crazy. Well, that means as long as you have the materials. So I guess if you enjoyed today's video, you can like, subscribe. I mean, you can turn on post notifications if you really want to. I should have more mod guides coming soon. This month, which is in March, I'm not gonna have a lot of mod guides because I don't have a lot of blasters to do mod guides on, and I'm kind of about maxed out in mod guides right now. Can't really mod guide anything else. I think I've already done a mod guide for this thing, but this is an 100 FPS mod guide, so this is a different mod guide. And yeah. Oh, some of you are asking where I got this toolkit from. This was only $8 at Walmart. So $8 at Walmart is kind of a little toolbox section, and you get yourself a supply of drill bits and your manually operating drill. And it's green, which looks super freaking cool. And it closes shut, and it's pretty solid. And it has a little thing where you kind of poke it up. So definitely buy this 44 pieces. You get a screwdriver, you get a long wingy, then you just get a lot of crap. So yeah, TikTok and Instagram link is always in the description. And just saying, if you really want more videos like this, make sure to comment below, because I will totally get more. And a secret at the end of the video, we're gonna have a blasting on a budget video soon. So if you guys really enjoyed that series, we're gonna have a little episode coming out, and this episode is going to be insane. We are taking blasters. We are modding them to the max, the cheapest cost possible. This is gonna be crazy, guys. Hope you guys are in for this one because it's going to be insane. Now, before we end out today's video, I want to do one last thing, which is gonna be a little seal check. Let's do a little seal check, guys. Let's do a little seal check. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay. Bye, guys.